evening and afternoon, everybody. Welcome back once again for another Red Deck Wins uh, romp, you could say. We've lost the die roll, but we've drawn a hell of an opener. Gonna go ahead and keep it as soon as our opponent mulligans. No. Alright. Either way, we're on it. In it to win it. Above the fracas, but in the fray. And other such things. Anyway, let's get a Swift Spear in there. We could be facing a control opponent. We could be facing a heroic opponent. Some type of Bant Megamorph opponent. Too soon to say. Alright, heroic. This is actually quite a good matchup for us. And our hand is fire. So, probably going to barnstorm a game one here. Although our opponent did play his favorite hoplite with protection up, so we aren't going to wild slash Aru. We're just going to tighten strength on the one that doesn't. Well, we could just attack all out. He's well, we'll see if he blocks. Snaps off the block, that's fine. We will do this, that, and the other thing. Our Swift Spear gets a prowess pump to be 3 power. He's going to cast the, 3 toughness. He's going to cast the protection spell, and they'll bounce off each other. That's what I think is going to happen there. We'll see, though. Either way, he's taking 5. Yep, so he God's Willings. Does 2, but our Swift Spear gets a pump. So, and that's kind of a wasted, we don't want a 4-cost spell. We want another mountain, ideally. Although, maybe that was incorrect. Now, we are going to be fairly all-out aggressive here because we have the Wild Slash to get pumps here. Like, we could double Wild Slash during combat feasibly next turn to make our Swift Spear a 4 toughness to beat whatever he has in combat. So I think he's... well, he's attacking. Although the fact that he tapped out to play Seeker means that we get to Wild Slash the Seeker before he can abuse the Prowess, Lifelink, etc. We don't want any of that going on. So the play this turn is pre-combat, Wild Slash Seeker, swing in for 4, post-combat, Eidolon. Then he'll be in a pickle. Oh, unless we F6. Boo. Alright. Well, we leave up Wild Slash at any rate, so don't think that's going to do us any good here. Although our egregious misplay might be not so egregious, just due to our opponent's bad draw. It's fairly amazing that we haven't seen any kind of ordeal or anything out of him, really. Okay. Some decisions to be made. Our opponent is stuck on mana as well, so whatever's in his hand, it might be just a lot of one cost, protection-y, cantrip-y things that he didn't necessarily want to use and then swing into two blockers. So we need to consider the hoplite as pretty much just an immovable object. So I think we want to go as wide as possible. Perhaps we lightning berserker dash or wild slash to the dome, swing him with 2/2/3s against his 1/2/3, and then post-combat Eidolon. And if he's going to block, I mean, that does give him a play, but he has to 2-for-1 himself, more or less. So let's just pre-combat wild slash, get our pump on, see where this goes. He's low enough that, going to single digits in health, so we'll take 2, go to 7, and Eidolon is a serious threat at that point. We could even not attack here and play the Eidolon, which might be better, because that just kind of still strands the protection spell in his hand. Yeah. Alright, and I like our odds here. So yeah, he had the trick there to eat our Swift Spear. Just holding up the blocks was probably correct. And he had to get it out of his hand before Eidolon hit the board. Okay, we'll take 3. Or 5 or whatever. No? Okay. He finally hit his third land, so we'll see what's up. That's not much. Alright, we got that 4th mountain we wished for back on turn 2. But, I think we'll just attack. If he trades the hoplite for the Eidolon, then we can play Berserker, 2nd Eidolon. Seems like a good sequence. Which is exactly what happened. Can never have too many tools. Uh-huh. I've seen your, your loadout when I come home from work and stuff. That will leave 1 strike here and 3 roast. So yeah, basically really loving the rending volley out of the board. This is pretty much doom to our heroic opponent. Not that our deck wasn't already favored, but we'll see what's what in game number 2. I do hope everybody out there is doing well. As I mentioned before, heroic is a favored matchup for our deck. Even the kind of slower version of our deck with the 4 drops and the main board outpost siege that we're playing these days. I got to get a deck tech, an updated deck tech posted. That's on my goals for the coming week. I have a couple of days off. I've been working every day. Every day. All right. We're gonna toss this one back. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, this is a favored matchup, but we are going to take a mulligan here. It's a little, I mean, we'll keep it, but, we would prefer to have a creature. Being on the draw, though, hopefully we'll get a turn 1 Swift Spear and get there. Nope, another mountain. Cool. Pardon me. Goodness. They're cutting the hay here where I live. If that tells you anything. So, it's a nightmare allergy scenario. Alright, we'll leave up removal. Makes you look like a terrorist in a Die Hard movie pretending to be a construction worker. Oh, yeah, that's kind of cool. And we see the classic blue-white turn 3 2-drop with protection left up, which is fine. We'll just let him do whatever. Get an aura on that thing. Just tap out. Just tap out. Just tap it out. Alright. We also don't have any creatures to play, which is kind of a drag, but, we made the mulligan decision that we made, so kind of wanted to draw a creature by now. Alright, so there it is. He's not going to tap out anytime soon. That's the rub with Hero of Iroas. All of his, unless he has 3 more auras to enchant on this guy, in which case he's kind of out of our burn range anyway. Decisions. Alright, no. No, no thank you. No, what? I didn't. God damn it. Can I lightning strike now? No. I must have F6'd without meaning to. Okay, and we'll go ahead and... So this is, we're going to 2-for-1 ourselves here to get rid of the 6/6 and hope that our opponent just kind of put all of his eggs in one basket here. Probably has a protection spell, though, as one of his last 3. Yep. Okay, so, Hero of Iroas, very large. Our opponent at 41 life. Don't know that this is going anywhere fast. We'll probably just go to game number 3. Yeah, he Hero of Iroas turn 5 double ordeal of Heliod with a Johnny's Presence mana up. It was a beating. It was a beating. So, roast is too slow. We want to be able to respond to things, especially on the play. The rest of this looks fine. I that's funny. I tore one of my three pairs of work pants the other day. It was terrible. Mm. Nice. That's awesome. Oh, the Trailblazer. I think we actually just stoked the Trailblazer here. No, no, he's got, yeah, all the protection. So we probably just go Thunderbreak Regent and then Outpost Siege and then Hall of Triumph, and then we're pretty much set up to win the race with Stoke, Lightning Strike, and quote unquote drawing two cards a turn. Yeah, that's the play or the line. And our Dragon and Phoenix combo will just fly over his stupid little Trailblazer. Having huge toughness is not really a boon to his ground game against our deck. I think he was counting on facing a different red archetype. Yes, quite. It's tight. It is a good deck. For anyone wondering, I don't just play it because I enjoy terrible things. Boo! Alright. That's all I have to say about that. We don't really care though, because we're going to set ourselves up to be dealing 8 damage a turn in the air. So, a popped ordeal. Oh, God. This is the lamest thing you can do in standard right now, in my humble opinion, coming from the guy playing mono red. But, opinions are like beeholes. Oh, for God's sake. Whatever. At least he's tapped out with a 5-9, so 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't even kill his stupid centaur motherfucker. Fucking 5-9. Absurd. Just the worst. Yeah, didn't really think that one through. Gotta get the outpost siege on the board there. Start gaining card advantage. 7-10. definitely runner here. Taking 6, if not more, next turn. Sure. At least he doesn't get to use it on his monstrous, piddling Lagana band. Trailblazer. Hmm. Yeah, not looking good. Let's scry that to the bottom. We will play it out though. 7, 8. So, I think in the interest of living one more turn, we try again here. Yeah, another God's Willing. Why not? The old double ordeal of Heliod, double God's Willing hand. Bleh. That's how I feel about that. In case anyone was wondering. Oh boy. Usually this is a pretty winning combination. Yeah, just, yeah, no reason you shouldn't have all the cards. Just, load up. We're just playing for demonstrative purposes here. We are dead. So, yeah, pretty stinky match there. Probably could have mulliganed better in game 2. Although he did have the nut draw both times. So, and by that I mean the double ordeal, which is kind of difficult to come back from. If life gain is like, a hose to a naughty whatever dog, then like double ordeal is getting blasted with a fire hydrant. Anyway, terrible metaphors aside, thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll do better next time, and we will see you there for another Red Deck Wins video. Alright, take her easy. Catch you later.